Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Python and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Survival Season 2, Episode 3, my friends. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day and thank you very much once again for the support you showed in the last episode. Very, very much appreciated, folks. Now, I have been a busy bee since the last episode, and this is what I have done. I have decorated this little settlement area, and boy, is it looking nice. Look at this, my friends. We've got like a little planter area going on outside the front of this little base here, which I've sort of converted into another sort of utility hut. We've got ourselves mob drops in here, an anvil. This has now been decorated correctly, and it now goes down to here. In today's episode, we're going to be working on a variety of little things, one of them being trying to spruce up this jungle temple just a little bit, add some wood into the equation because, you know, the build palette we're using has quite a lot of wood involved, so, you know, be a nice idea to do that. In addition to that, I would also very much like to bring this pathway sort of over this way. So yes, we will be going underground. We're going to be making ourselves a tunnel. And then I'd also like to start work on a bunch of fences going around the entire island. Obviously, we're not going to be able to do the entire island in today's episode, but I want to make a decent amount of headway into doing exactly that. So yeah, what I think would be a nice idea is if we very simply continued this fence design going around this corner, as I said in the previous episode, and then just sort of keeping the natural Minecraft generation sort of down here. Maybe we can enhance it a little bit, get some flowers, get some various other bits and bobs, some other sort of man-made shrubs, maybe a little bit of a, maybe a tiny little bit of a pathway sort of on the beach there. I don't know, I'm envisioning like a nice jungly island with lots and lots of life, lots of greenery, lots of lush, vivid color. And that's kind of what I'm looking for. It is, and that's kind of why I picked this jungle island to set up on, because obviously the color of the foliage in jungle biomes is the greenest there is, aside from, of course, mushroom islands. But yeah, guys, hope you're having a fantastic day. If you're excited for the episode, a big fat thumbs up would be super, super appreciated. And without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, folks, so let's go ahead and begin with the sprucing up of the jungle temple. Now, as you can see, I've made a tiny amount of progress on this thing. What I decided I'd go ahead and do is sort of outdent the wood a little bit so it gives the build a little bit more depth, as it were. So maybe what we go ahead and do over here is extend some wood supports down to the bottom, right? Makes sense. So let's go ahead and, you know, quickly action that. I'm not entirely sure just how far I'll be able to go. I've just realized as well, this is actually completely wrong. I need to do something like that. Question mark. I don't know, man. Minecraft is all about experimenting, is it not? So, I mean, all we can do is just try some things out. I really don't like the fact that the water there isn't very, you know, isn't very flowy. It is very flowy, that's the problem. But, yeah. Okay, so that's what we've got going on so far. We definitely need to go ahead and work on the sides. There's definitely a lot to be worked on here, isn't there? Just in general. Why don't we go ahead and do that, and then get rid of that. And then the plan is we're going to have some jungle slabs on top of this, rather like that. Okay, and then maybe we can add in some more. 1, 2, 3, boom. Yeah, okay, that's looking pretty good. And put some more slabs down like that. Maybe get some fences up in this business. And yeah, okay, so we've got ourselves a nice secure way of getting from our little settlement area here down to the jungle temple. So I'm pretty happy about that. We've got ourselves a nice secure entrance. But you know, it's very cobblestoney, isn't it? There's definitely, again, more that could be done to make this place look a little bit more inviting. I mean, I know I kind of do agree with you guys. Those of you guys who may be thinking, you know, oh hey, you're kind of ruining the essence of what is the jungle temple. But, you know, I'm enhancing it. I feel like I'm enhancing it. So, yeah, that is the plan anyway. So, let me go ahead and chuck that there. I just need a tiny bit more cobblestone. Then I can continue on. I'll tell you what, let's just grab that, actually. There we go. All right, so let's go down here. And the reason I wanted some cobblestone was something. Oh, yeah, here we go. I wanted to go ahead and barricade this up again. There we go. That's looking pretty decent. Okay, and then what I was doing is using the bark blocks and then bringing them along rather like that. You know, pretty simple stuff, really. So I'm going to continue going ahead and sort of woodifying this place. Not even a word, but again, I should definitely have my own dictionary because woodifying is definitely going to be a word in there. But yeah, I'm going to try and make some progress here, folks. And yeah, I'll meet you guys back in a mo. So how about a progress update, folks? As you can see, I have done quite a lot of work since the last cut. I tried to make this place look as nice as I possibly can, while also trying to remain faithful to the color palette slash block palette that I've got going on. In that we've got ourselves jungle logs here, we've got fences for windows here, because I didn't feel like glass would work too well here. So yeah, I've got jungle fences here. Decided to make a little thing out of this area here, just to, you know, make it look nice. Got ourselves a tiny waterfall with some glowstone in it, maybe a couple shrubs here and there. It's looking kind of nice, isn't it? I'm actually rather enjoying this. In fact, I probably won't even need torches here. Yeah, don't even need torches there. Brilliant, because that's lighting it up and so is this. Fantastic. So as you can see, got some doorways going here. We've decorated the interior slash exterior just a little bit. Well, this floor anyway. I haven't started on the above floor or the downstairs bit just yet. I just kind of want to work on the bits we can actually see from the outside, I guess. Well, I mean, you know, the upstairs could be visible from the outside, but you know what I'm saying. But what I'm doing right now, my friends, what I am doing right now is I am trying to fill in the space under here, because I'm not one of those lazy YouTubers who just sort of patches things up. I like to do the whole thing, okay? It goes the same with things like creeper blasts, anything like that. I don't just put like a surface cover over it. I try to patch up the entire thing, so, you know, no mobs will be able to spawn underneath where the patchwork was done, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Anyways, that's looking a lot better now. Fantastic. Okay, so now that that stretches down into the water, that looks pretty good. I kind of want to do something there to make it look a little bit more interesting, though. Maybe some sort of pixel art. Do you know what? What I would like you guys to do in the comments area below is suggest some sort of pixel art that I could put in here. Now, as you can see, it is 7 blocks tall, okay? So it needs to be something that's not too big, something that can fit in here. I feel like we should have some sort of mural in this place. Like, we've got a mural in Bolly Bay to Bolly the Parrot. Maybe we should have some sort of mural here for something or other. I don't know. That's why you guys are there, with your creative minds, hopefully. Oh, dear. But in the meantime, things are going well. Things are going well. This little project I've got going on here is looking pretty good. Like I say, we need to work on the upstairs part now, try to make that look good, and then, yeah, we'll have a bit of a fly around and see how it's looking, huh? So give me just a sec, and I will see what kind of ideas I can come up with. Alrighty, guys, we're coming in for a bit of a swoop on a progress update. Oh, that is not looking bad, is it? Hang on, I just need to have a quick second look, because, you know, that's just how we do around here. Yeah! You see, the top part still looks very much like a jungle temple, but then again, everything else is looking nicely converted. Not... Oh, hello. I heard that. Ooh. 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 This could be extremely bad for us, guys. We should probably go to sleep. I'm just saying. We should probably go to sleep, because if I get poisoned and I get taken down to half a heart, then despite my diamond armor, I could still die. And, well, that would suck. And to be honest, I think it would be a very, very good idea if we found this witch and destroyed her for the little menace that she is. What the heck? Well, where is she then? What? Are we literally... Oh, hello. Are we literally going to go on a witch hunt? Oh, my God. We need to actually be careful. All right, here we go. Ranger. Ranger loadout. Oh, there's a creeper here. Hey, buddy. Ha. Ha. No, no, no. Get wrecked. All right. Here we go. Hiya. Hiya. Oh, boys. Well, as long as we've got this bow, we've got nothing to worry about, really. Fantastic. The only thing is, this bow is looking very worse for... Oh, hello. Huh. So I'm using the brand new snapshot 18W01A, the very first snapshot for 2018, by the way. And it appears to have messed around with the formatting of the tools. As you can see, what would ordinarily happen is the name of the tool would be in blue because, you know, that signifies it's been enchanted. And then the rest of it is sort of faded out a little bit, I guess. Must be a bug. I imagine it's a bug anyway. But, you know, that's the cost of using snapshots, isn't it, guys? You have to sort of deal with these things. There's not really too much I could do about it aside from just keep playing. So that's exactly what I'm going to go ahead and do. But, guys, it's not looking bad, is it? This place is looking pretty good. We just need to think of what exactly we want to do with this place. Whether we should have, like, different floors for various different things. Like, there's not too much I could actually put on this particular floor here. I mean, maybe a few storage chests here and there. But this is where the most amount of space is, guys. Check this out. This is the top room, and I've cleared it out entirely. It's looking pretty awesome, my friends. We need to just think about what kind of thing we want to put in here. It's the same with the downstairs area as well. As you can see, I've gone ahead, I've cleared out the entire area, so we've got ourselves a large place to go ahead and put whatever we want. So, yeah, that's something that's for us to think about. You know, what kind of things do we want to put on each floor? Like, do we want to have it be themed? It would be nice if it was themed, actually. Maybe have some more nature stuffs. But, like, what kind of function would this, like, serve? Like, maybe down here we could have crop farms or something. What do you guys think? In fact, no, better still, I think we should put the crop farms up here, considering we've got the sort of leaved roof, so there's greenery there. Maybe we could have some greenery on the floor. But then again, if I do that, you know, the dirt's going to show through the ceiling here. Not entirely sure about that suggestion in which case. But yeah, it's something we're going to figure out later down the line, my friends. But in the meantime, we've got ourselves a pretty banging looking converted jungle temple. It is looking awesome, my friends. Very, very happy with it. I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. Obviously, we need to make sure we pick up these project chests as we go along, because if we leave them, then they're just going to build up and it's going to take me hours to sort everything out, isn't it? So yeah, I should probably get back on that in just a bit. But in the meantime, my friends, I was mentioning I wanted to start, you know, working on the fences around this place. So maybe what we do next is start clearing out the edges of the top of these here cliffs, and then we sort of very simply continue this fence design all along the place. And then, you know, that will give us a bit more inspiration for places to build, you know. That's, like I say, it's one of the things I like to do. I like to plot things out. I like to sort of encase things, and then I know what kind of spaces I'm working with, and therefore I can plan accordingly. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Alright guys, I'm going to get some resources together, and then we're going to make a start on this together. Alright folks, so let's go ahead and make a start on this thing. Now before we do, we're going to jump into the comment question of the video coming from Win Edwards. Python, you should make a tree house with bridges going from tree to tree, being the town that you live in. That's a pretty cool idea as a bit of a sort of secondary element to this whole project that we've got going on here. You know, we've got like a surface level settlement, but then maybe up in the trees is something a little bit more high end. Except you can't really get more high-end than wood when wood is like the main block in the color palette, right? I mean, I could potentially use concrete, but I'm not entirely sure about that just yet. I think concrete might be too modern for this sort of area. But yeah, that's a really, really cool idea. Like, for example, we can make like a bit of a spiral staircase going up these, you know, up to a little place up there. It's kind of reminiscent of Jerry's tree from Captain Sparkle's survival Let's Play, right? But in our case, we're going to make it spout out into many, many other different trees. Maybe each tree can have a different purpose, like an enchanter or a library, something like that. Could be a nice idea. So yeah, that's a really, really cool idea, Win. Thank you very much for that. It will definitely be going down on my notes of things that I could do in future. But talking of, you know, getting things done, why don't we go ahead and make it a start. So let's get a little bit of that, a little bit of that, and a little bit of that, and then we're going to bring some fences around there, rather like that. I'm trying to sort of encompass the trees in here as well, because I think that's a cool idea. So let's get you going. Let's bring this around here. Maybe we have another little area like this. Okay, and then we sort of just continue it round very, very simply. Up to this point here, and then we're pretty much just about out of fences at this point, so let's just go ahead and get back up here, and there we go. So there we go, we've extended the fence a whole bunch more. It's looking good, so let's go ahead and you know, work on the aesthetics of it a little bit. Obviously what we go ahead and do is we place ourselves a slab on top of the leaves, and then we place trapdoors along the edges of the leaf blocks as well, something like that. And you may notice I am currently at 9.5 hearts. Yes, it did happen. I took a tiny bit of fall damage, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, I'm not regenerating the health because that is the challenge with UHC, mate. You don't regenerate your health. So that's why I'm actually slightly nervous doing all of this, you know, crouching over the edge. Because, you know, it could wind up in my demise or my eventual demise, as it were. You see, that's the added challenge of this. You know, like I say, I've got all of this gear, but it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to be living forever, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But anyways, I digress. We actually have this place pretty much up and running. Maybe we quickly dig up some of these here vines with some shears. Beautiful stuff. And then we sort of just start lining them along the edge because that's how we do. That's what we've been doing since the start here. No idea how many of these I want to get. Yeah, 16 seems like a decent amount. We're not going to put them on every single face of these here blocks, but we're just going to sort of sparsely populate them just to sort of give it a bit of an accent, if you get what I mean. Maybe this one can have a tiny bit more. We'll roam around here real quick. Maybe we can have one there, one off the edge there. We'll have one here. How about one on either side of here? There we go. Looking decent, huh? So there we go. We've got ourselves like a nice fence continuing to go around, and it's sort of revealed this sort of cliff area that I was on about before, hasn't it? It's looking pretty decent. Like I say, I kind of want to, I don't know, maybe like a pathway down there or something, maybe a lower level, sort of the slums or something. I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, I'm putting down all of these ideas on the table, and I feel like you guys should tell me what's going on in the comments area below. Although, you know, to be honest, I'm pretty sure you're doing that anyway, so yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead real quick and grab out our torches again, just so we can start placing some of these bad boys down, rather like that, just to keep this place nicely lit up, because, you know, being lit up is always nice, isn't it? Because then you won't die from mobs. And talking of dying from mobs, it's not going to be too long before it becomes dark, huh? But, yeah, there we go, my friends. I mean, come on. Is this not looking a lot better to you guys? I feel like this is looking a lot better. You know, we've done our jungle temple enhancement project. We've got the fences going on here. And in my opinion, things are looking very, very nice. I really, really do. So, yeah. I mean, in the next episode, I think what we're going to try and do is figure out how to bring this little tunnel system. Although, maybe not. Maybe it's a change of mind. Maybe we don't need a tunnel system, or maybe the tunnel system can start from somewhere else. Because this, I think the natural progression of the terrain should be that the pathway goes along the edge here, sort of alongside the fences, and then we can do whatever coming off it. And then this one can go upwards to the actual jungle itself. You see? Python's coming up with plans. He's making plays. It's all good, my friends. But I think on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I think it is going to be time to end this particular episode here. I would like to thank you guys for watching, as per the norm. If you did enjoy this video, a big old thumbs up would be super, super appreciated. Hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss out on future content, my friends. And yeah, like I say, any feedback, hints, tips, or suggestions you have, you know, on your mind could go down in the comments area, and who knows, your thing might just wind up transpiring into part of an episode. I mean, why not? But guys, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate your continued support. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. And guys, I'll see you in the next episode.